Hello and welcome, dear viewers and fellow casuals. You are watching Primetime Casual, and this is Fly Dangerous. But what is Fly Dangerous? As you can see, it's a space game. This is a very, very early alpha indie game. It's basically a one developer show. This is the flight assist off canyon hooning bit of Elite Dangerous without the rest of Elite Dangerous. You've got a ship, you've got a canyon, you've got FA off, go. What you have is VR mode. You've got controller support to pretty much every kind of controller. Audio, empty. There is no audio yet. This is, however, you can customize your ship, the physics of your ship. You can set the mass, you can see the speed, the drag, the thrust, the angular drag, rotational multipliers, pitch multiplier, boost limiters, torque limiters, boost time, boost rotational time, boost recharge, capacitor. It's fantastic. You can really build a ship. If you want a ship to be, I think the default ship is like an Imperial Eagle. You can make it fly like anything you can imagine if you know what these settings do. I don't, so I'll leave them alone. What we're going to do is first a time trial. This is very special mode. You can see the timer on top. And you can see the dead silence. You can hear the dead silence, I suppose. And I'm not very good. I was never very good at flight assist off. But this is nice. This is nice. And you can already see the directional assist working. The rotational assist working. While the rest is true Newtonian. And I'm terribly slow. And I apologize. Ooh. I apologize for that, but it's the way I fly. I don't know how to fly fast. This is basically like the Okinura challenge. Where is the final? There's the final. Where you just have to fly laps around a space station. But you can see it's nice, it's pretty. And yeah, this is the only sound effect in the game. I mean, the model is basic, but what do you expect? This is about the flight physics currently, and about recreating the canyon hoonery of Elite Dangerous. If you would like a look at it, if you want to give your feedback, if you want to try it out, I've linked the official Discord with all the download links in the description below. And here you see what is wonderful. You can have a generated world from this seat, and you can share these seats, obviously. And then you can pick the weather. Sunrise, clear, noon, cloudy, stormy, clear, sunset, night. I'll tell you, night is dark. So we're gonna do with a cloudy noon. I'm gonna show you, see, the other presets later. This is... by the way, there's a tree. Just kindly pointing that out. This is the pit speed limiter I just found out. Wonderful. It stops accelerating. Oh, that's perfect. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is noise-based generated terrain, so like the old Elite. Modeled on places like Pomesh or in Achelis. So you've got these weird cliffs and jagged terrains, because what people like to do, and what I'm absolutely crap at, is stuff like this. See, and boom, dead. Rebuy screen. Well, not in this game. Let's try again. I'm sure I can. Oh. Yeah, I need to bind this to a different button, because it's useful, but not on the button where I have it. And you can see the appeal, and you can put your own track markers here, checkpoints, and then do a race and see how this works. The view distance isn't great. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. The view distance isn't great. If I was to fly here, up here, and try to pick a nice canyon to fly, I wouldn't be able to. This is a bit of a shame, because I like to fly high, see where the terrain is, and go where I think there might be nice stuff. So yeah, view distance, maybe fork distance could be improved. That might be an issue of how far ahead the terrain is generated. But personally, I'd like higher view distance. Right, so we're gonna do free roam again, but this time I think what was awesome last time I tried it was sunset, a cloudy sunset. So my ship starts moving as soon as I spawn in. There might be a dead zone issue on the controller, which is why I would absolutely say we need dead zone adjustments in the game. It's fine and dandy for all sorts of high-tech joysticks. Personally, I'm on an Xbox 360 gamepad, which is a bit twitchy, which needs dead zones, which needs steering sensitivity. Yeah, please add that. Other than that, I mean, this is a very nice color. Let's head up. I mean, come on, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. You don't even need much detail, because this is just beautiful. And there's a mountain fading in. Talking about view distance, I think I should have seen that mountain, because it was kind of blocking the sun. Anyway, it's like hooning a spaceship through Mordor. I'm quite proud of that analogy. Now, that's no exterior view. I would love exterior view. So what I've now done, I've went to Discord, to the Racetrack share channel, and I've got this little JSON file. If you know JSON, it's pretty simple. It just defines the terrain seed, the starting position, the starting orientation of the ship, and then, then a couple of checkpoints. And you do these checkpoints by flying around the map, pressing a button, and a checkpoint is spawned with your orientation. You start, as far as I can tell, inside the first gate, and I've had a look at it before, to be honest, because I wanted to know where the track goes. Because if you don't know where the track goes, it's gonna be difficult. Countdown. Right. Again, the render distance with the forest could be better, but hey, I'm not complaining. The render distance, there could also be a little arrow pointing towards the next gate. I think that would be super awesome. And I just can't see this gate. Might be a version problem. Maybe this is a track from an older version or terrain seed, but you can see a bit of the issue with the viewing distance. I would prefer the gates to be closer together. Yeah, because at times you really have problems seeing them. Still, it's got this Trackmania kind of. Just one more go. I'll make it next time. And see, and I missed the next gate because I didn't see it. So what this needs is an arrow pointing me towards the next gate, to be honest. This is all that it needs. It's back there somewhere. Yeah. There it is. And I can see, there's the next gate. I've done a lap. I've done a lap. Perfect. Just to be clear, I've done it in 50 seconds, and the lap time to beat is 35. Fly Dangerous. What do I make of it? It was born out of the frustration of the canyon hooning crowd with the terrain in Elite Odyssey. I'm not going to talk about Elite Odyssey now. What I see here is especially for one developer team, is a wonderful little game. Currently it's somewhere between tech demo and game for me, but clearly the developer knows their stuff. They are working on multiplayer. They have got VR going. They've got all kinds of inputs going. They've got the sharing of not only map seeds, but randomly, not randomly, but hand-placed checkpoints going. They've got, with the help of Unity, no doubt, all this ambience going with the night and the sunset and everything. There are lots of details that could be improved. Like I said, for the racetracks, I would like an ordered checkpoint system with an arrow pointing towards the next gate. That would alleviate the fact that the view distance is really, really short, at least for me. I don't know if there's a problem with the setup on my end. But yeah, I had problems seeing the next gate. And if there's an issue of the view distance needs to be this short, it's okay, but then you need an arrow pointing towards the next gate. It's described as Trackmania meets Elite Dangerous, and I think that is precisely what it is if you've got a good terrain generation and if you've got a good checkpoint placement. Because even with my very limited skills on this very simple racetrack I just did, you haven't seen all my attempts, I was having a blast, and it's a very simple joy. You hop in, you can hop in, you don't need to grind or buy or fly anywhere, you just hop in, and you can even tinker around with your race ship and make it behave differently, and then share that and have like challenges with a ship that is super slow to maneuver, and then see who can post the fastest time. So lots of options if you are into racing. Yeah, Fly Dangerous, I'm keeping an eye on this. There are regular releases of new versions. Fly Dangerous, again, the developer Discord is linked in the description below. Give them a shout out. You've been watching Primetime Casual. See you next time, and Fly Dangerous.